Are you looking for the best PS5 headset? In this video we will look at some of the best PS5 headset on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Gazelle T for Pop-Up Camping Tent. Looking to get your tent up in under 90 seconds? The Gazelle is the perfect choice. The pre-assembled hub design with lightweight fiberglass poles provides a solid tent. The Gazelle is fully waterproof, made from 210 denier Oxford fabric with an easily removable bathtub floor for cleaning. Seams are full taped for additional water resistance. With 61 sqft of floor space, the Gazelle can accommodate up to 4 adult campers and is 78 tall, so you can stand comfortably inside without hunching over. You will appreciate the 2 doors for easy access and 6 windows for ventilation during the hot summer days. The included rainfly with taped seams provides protection from the rain. Gazelle has provided storage options with 2 large internal storage pockets and 4 wall-mounted pockets for storing your phone and other valuables. One underrated feature with tents is the use of beefy YKK zippers on the doors. Nothing is more frustrating than broken zippers. If the weather gets a bit rough, there are guy lines to secure the tent and provide rigidity. While the Gazelle is the most expensive option on our list, it's certainly a great option for trouble-free camping adventures. Number 2. Core 4-Person Instant Dome Tent. This pop-up tent is made with polyurethane-coated fabrics that are heavily water-resistant. It has room for up to 4 people, and it's ready to set up and use in almost no time flat. While you won't want to take the tent into extreme weather, it does fit the bill for casual use and one of the best 4-person pop-up tents. This tent features a dedicated vestibule area which is great for gear, wet shoes, and other stuff that doesn't belong in the sleeping area. There is one large D-style door and several generous-sized windows. Core put effort into making the tent waterproof by using water-repellent fabrics, sealed seams and a fully taped rainfly. I really like that they included storage pockets for storing gear. Anyone who's been camping knows how easy it is to lose things. The gear loft is perfect for keeping items you want to keep handy, and the lantern hook is definitely a nice feature. During hot summer nights, leave off the rain fly for unbeatable ventilation. Even with it on, there is plenty of ventilation with a mesh ceiling and intake vents that draw in cool air. If you're looking for the best instant camping tent, the Core is a good choice. Number 3. Coleman Pop-Up Tent. Coleman has been making camping gear since the dawn of time itself, it seems. This pop-up tent is a simple design that can be found in 2 or 4-person capacity. It features waterproof seams and a rain-resistant design that can help keep you dry. Coleman offers this tent in either a 2 or 4-person capacity, but the design remains unchanged between the two. I wish they would have made the 4-person a little more accessible, but a single door can be managed with just 4 people. There are 2 internal storage pockets for lanterns, equipment, and sleeping gear. On top of the tent is a rain fly that can be arranged based on your needs. For full rain protection, adjust the fly and you'll be dry as a bone. When it's hot and sunny, move the fly for more ventilation by exposing the mesh tent ceiling. While the floor seams are taped, the tent is also offered in a package that includes waterproof sealer. While users rate the tent as mostly waterproof, it might not hurt to order the seam sealer and add some extra protection. Number 4. Coleman 6-Person Instant Cabin. This large 6-person tent from Coleman features rave reviews, a stout frame construction, and thick durable fabric. It's a massive 10 x 9 feet of floor space and can be set up in just minutes. This large pop-up tent features a tubular frame design for quick setup and strength. This instant setup tent takes just a minute to put up and yet provides a massive 90 square feet of sleeping space. Not only that, the tent has a 6-foot center height. Unlike most tents, standing room is definitely an option in the Coleman Instant Cabin. Maybe that's why they call it a cabin. Made from thick 150 denier polyester with taped seams, this tent is meant to handle wet weather with ease. I still would recommend the optional rainfly and tent footprint for guaranteed waterproofness, but the tent itself is quite robust. Because of the tall ceiling and roomy tent, the walls of this tent are near vertical. That means you don't have to squeeze into a corner. The tent is designed more like a house with a flat ceiling and walls. Number 5. Moon LENCE Pop-Up Tent Family Camping Tent. This pop-up tent takes a little different approach than the others. Instead of spring metal frames, this tent utilizes a system of hinged tent poles that can be deployed and retracted in just about 60 seconds. It's a solid design that campers think is the best instant tent. This waterproof tent is made with seam-taped waterproof fabric that will stand up to just about anything. Thanks to the beefy tubular frame design, this tent will be able to easily handle heavy weather without leaking or buffeting about. There are 2 large entry doors with a mesh window, mesh side wall vents, and tons of options for arranging the view to your liking. The vented roof is covered with a single, small rain fly which I would have liked to see made larger. If you get into really nasty weather, you may have rain and mist blowing in through openings. The tent is rated for 4 people, but most users find that it gets a bit crowded with 4. With 2 adults and 2 small children you may be able to still remain comfortable, but 4 adults is a bit much.